the neighborhood between Elgeyo Marakwet, West Pokot and Baringo, now requires a new approach.
The unending skirmishes, security uproars coupled with targeted attacks over cattle rustling and scramble for natural resources in the regions of Pokot, Elgeyo Marakwet and Baringo has had the government on the spot, with most of the attempts to quell the situation meeting a dead end.
That time has now come for us to deal with that belt with unprecedented firmness, and we are going to apply fire they haven't seen to bring order to that particular place.
While the war declared by the government is targeting bandits, the government now warns of civilian casualties.
I will not lie. The citizens of that part of our country need to know we are going to apply ourselves in a very tough manner, because we have exhausted all means. Conversations haven't worked. We've been there. We have had meetings with local people. We have had meetings with leaders. And because the people who commit those things don't come from outside that place, they live around there.
Subject to clearance by the Security Council, the Ministry of Interior is contemplating the declaration of a curfew. Effective yesterday, the government extended by 30 days the dusk to dawn curfew in Marsabit and Isiolo to enhance a disarmament exercise over insecurity in the region. Matiangi now says the extension of dusk to dawn curfew in Baringo, Elgeyo Marakwet and the Pokot belt could be equally productive.
A lot of guns, firearms in wrong hands have been collected, bullets, and we have a number of suspects whom we believe are critical to the disturbances that have been going on in Marsabit. And we will process them the way we are required to by the law.
The Interior CS today chaired a security meeting of senior police and national government administration officers, from which he said the security is prepared for elections, but will have to deal with the areas experiencing insecurity beforehand without looking back.
We have been left with no option but to go to that part of our country and do what we must do, and we will shortly begin it. And when we start doing it, the country will notice why we have opted for that last resort.
While government agencies have explored all possible means to restore peace and tranquility in the two pockets, the Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiangi have warned residents of more strict and stringent measures. Reporting for K24 from Nairobi, I'm David Kagina.